Hey guys. Alright, as promised, here's the full robot. I'm going to start at the feet. All 3 feet. There's the hands. And he's not as tall as you probably think. There he goes. That is the top of the robot. And in case you haven't guessed it already, yes, this is sort of my take on the tripod robots from War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. If you've seen the old George Pal movie, you know they saved a little bit of money by making him a flying saucer, making them flying saucers with wings and a little head. They didn't have the legs; they were supposed to be tripods. It's one thing I really enjoyed about the Spielberg version is they went ahead and put those 3 legs back in. I'm a big fan of the tripod version, but I like the flying saucer as well. So I wanted to do something that kind of combined both ideas. And so, yep, he pivots right here. So part of the animation is that he can pivot around and swing back and get you with that death ray or radar or whatever that is, which we mounted on there. And all of the joints are animatable through armature wire. They've all got aluminum armature wire going through them. So, including the legs, the feet have armature wire going through, wrapped. Each toe here is wrapped with steel wire to give it a little bit of texture. And you can see that that's been done to all of them. And they all have this little foot piece here, and the tube goes up into these sockets, and the top is actually made up of. This is actually three lids. This is a lid to a big pan. This is actually I think this might be the bottom of a different pan, and right here is the lid to a small I don't know, saucepan or something. So they've all been put together, and this is actually, I needed a rod to be able to mount it. This is rather than having a pick point, because I'm really not set up to be able to do tapping. So this is just a rod. This is affixed permanently. This is some Propoxy putty here. That's plumber's putty basically. Same here and here. And these plugs. This is the one thing I haven't finished. These plugs will be screwed in with caps that will keep these tight, and those will be locked with super glue. But in the meantime, basically the armature wire inside is not going anywhere, and once this is locked, when I move the arm, I'm not just moving the tube, I'm moving the wire inside. The tube is just kind of dressing on the outside, but the wire is locked in place with the Propoxy putty. So that's pretty much the entire design, and this piece here, once everything is finished inside, that piece will be affixed permanently, and then when this turns around, it'll just be part of the animation, and the legs and the arms will wiggle and turn and move. And of course the hands open and close, the claws, these mechanisms. Now, when this is all painted, of course, it'll look a whole lot different and a whole lot cooler. But I'm already really happy with it. It has that look of that tentacle, 3-legged sort of tripod robot that is sort of a staple of 50s science fiction that I'm a big fan of. And I'm really excited to see this guy finally come together and be on to the next thing. What's the next thing? Well, next I'm going to be putting together a space freighter, and I won't go into what this freighter is or why it's in the game, spoilers, but any Doctor Who fans? Any spoilers? Alright, so this is a ship I've always really loved. the design here in Starflight 2 in the cover. The strip on the front of Starflight 1 and 2. You know what it is. I think it reminds me of the Nostromo in Alien. The big chunky landing gear and just this massive nature of it. So I'm gonna try to do something like that. And just getting started here, I've got an enormous airplane model here. I mean, for a 72 scale, it's big. Really big wings and body. So I'm going to start playing with that, and then I have a bunch of other models here to play with. And if I run out, this is my model shelves here are full of other models that are just, you know, waiting to get torn open and bashed, as one does with kit bashing. So I'm gonna start experimenting around with this stuff, and when I get to some place where I have something worth showing on this, I will give you guys a peek. Until then, I might show you some other stuff related to other areas of the game in the meantime. And I also have to, I bet you forgot about this, I have to finish up this guy. So, yep, gonna do all that and let you guys know when there's something else cool to see. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Be sure to share the video, tweet it, pass it around, and let everybody know that they can follow the making of the game right here. Thanks.